Alright, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. It's been a while since I posted. We are in Oklahoma. We're in Woodward, and we are going to be going to Oklahoma City. I did do a little bit of driving before recording, just to check out. I wanted to explore a little bit by myself. Don't butt my head off. As you could tell, I got the Oklahoma DLC, but I also got the W900 DLC tuning pack. Man, do I love this truck. And the engine pack that I'm using as well, not a DLC pack, it's an engine mod off of Steam Workshop. It is amazing. I'm going to fire it up so you can listen. And what you're hearing in the background, I'm in a scrapyard. That noise will go away once I leave the scrapyard. So let's fire this bad boy up. It is a Caterpillar with 810 horses. Beautiful truck. Beautiful. Dark red. It looks purple. It might look purple, but it's not. I promise you it's not. It is purple. It is a dark, deep red. Red's my favorite color, and deep, dark red, oh, by far my favorite. I wish I could have the air tank, the air filter tank, air filters covers red, along with the mirror, the hood mirrors, or the nose mirrors, some people call them. The arms out for it, red as well. But the main mirrors are red. This truck is all out, gorgeous. Got lights all up and down the sides of it, all up on the top of it. Gorgeous. And the trailer is all custom too. It's an SES trailer, stock trailer with a mod pack in there to customize it, all from the Steam Workshop. I'm going to go ahead and pull up a little bit so you can take a look at the back of the trailer. Just like that. So all custom, 2 brake lights, 2 turn signals, and if I hit B for beacon, my beacons come on. All custom. All custom. 5 in the middle, 2 on the side, upper sides, and then I got the 2 up on the top of the truck. They look great at night, by the way. And then I got custom headlights that come with the DLC pack for the truck. Air filters come with the air filter come with the DLC. All the steps, the tanks, the lights on the steps and the tanks, all come with the DLC pack as well. Inside the cab is all red. See, I got my co-driver with me. That the bag back there comes with the pack. That's an SCS. And if you look right there underneath the seat, there's a fire extinguisher. Got 2 Pepsis in the cup holders. Right there. 2 Pepsis. Love this truck, just absolutely, and I love the sound of it. Just listen to it revved up. Alright, anyways, we are in Woodward, going to Oklahoma City, hauling a wheel loader, aka a loader. Pretty big one. It looks like a cat by the color of it. About 34,000 pounds. We're going to Oklahoma City Western Metal Recycling. It's a 6-hour job. We have 6 hours to do this job. We got arrested 8. It should only take us 2 hours to do so. So let me go ahead and get rid of that, and let's go ahead and get on the way. The truck's got an 18-speed transmission, and I'm using an 18-speed knob that I got off of Amazon with and it is attached to my G29 Logitech wheel. Got the wheel, the pedals, and the shifter. knob, obviously, as I just said, is off of Amazon. Let's get rolling up, and I can talk about it for my setup a little bit further. This truck's got 810 horses. I'm going to start it in 2 high. Truck's loader's a little heavier than my last load. I'm going to go ahead and start it off in the first 1 high. Come around here. Swing out wide so I can get around the guard shaft. We gotta go ahead and weigh out. Swing it back this way. And we gotta weigh out. Hey, let's go. Once we get out on the main road, turn those off. Lights don't need to be on right this second either. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. With no stop sign, so we're gonna swing this bad boy wide. But we do have a train. It looks like it's already done. At the end of the video, I will show you all my mods and settings and whatnot. I did make a video while coming up here to Woodward. The problem is, and I might be saying that wrong, correct me if I am, I take criticism. Good criticism though, not bad. But either way, when I was coming up here, I was recording. Listen to that engine brake. Oh, hold on. Ready? Sounds so good. Anyways, I was recording coming up here when I went to go get into the video and start editing it. There was a really bad echo. I could not get the echo to go away. I did fix it now. I should not have any more echo. But we will see. Oh, I got a green. We shouldn't need fuel, so I'm not going to worry about stopping. All that noise you're hearing, the rumbling, that's all in game. The only thing that's not the game, noise-wise, is the engine and the air you hear. Not that air, that was the suspension resettling. But listen, all that you hear between gears. Braking, the brakes, the air tanks getting full, that is all mod. But the rest of it, the world events and whatnot, that's all SCS. So that is all a mod. That's 3 different mods that's controlling all my air systems. My brakes, my transmission. Oh, listen to that engine brake. Look at that. That is one of my favorite restaurants right there. Obviously, you can tell I'm using real companies' billboards. Not the McDonald's. Texas, that place right there. Favorite steakhouse. No braking. I'm going to roll through that light. And that little bit of a lag jump you're getting, that's not me. That's not my recording. That is the game. I was having that issue when I was playing around with the game before I started recording the first time, and then now I gotta re-record, but that's a whole nother thing. Anyways, that lag, that's the game. Red light. Red a little bit of brake. She can take off in too low. She should be able to. She's got 110 horses. Look at that. Look at that bank. I believe the name of the bank is SCS Bank. Or maybe that's maybe that's something else. Maybe that's that one up there. Maybe it's that one up there. I can't tell though. But I mean, the attention to detail they put into this Oklahoma DLC is just amazing. Yes, I'm running my beacons. Reality, with it being a heavy load, oversized load, I should be running my lights and my signs and flags. Let's turn the engine brake off. Just beautiful. Yeah, but that little bit of a lag spike, that's something they're gonna have to fix. Because that's 100% of the game. And I loaded the game in before I put the mod back in. I redid my profile because I use a modded profile, so I put a clean version back in of the modded profile. I do that every time there's a major game update, just to avoid any conflicts. If there's any conflicts, I can fix it on a brand new one without having to fight to get back into the game. Anyone that plays modded profiles, you know. It looks like we're getting over up here, so we're turning up here, so let's go ahead and start breaking down. Gotta use a little bit of brake. Just a little heavy for the engine brake to slow it down all on her own. Go into oncoming a little bit to avoid going over that white line. Like I said, we should not need gas. It's an 18 speed that I'm driving in this truck. I'm not splitting any gears except for the last. Get over in this right lane. And let's set the cruise. Why not do it right at 65? Beautiful. I love the way they did this game. Slow it down. I love it. That's all suspension. The suspension air you're hearing, that's all in game. But that that's all the transmission mod I have in. Slow her down. I got a red light coming up. We're actually going to take this lane to avoid having to slam the brakes. I mean, look at the attention to detail. Even though we can't go down that road, look at it. Look how far you can see down it. I mean, this game is just amazing. From when it first, when it first came out, it was a good game. But now it's like it blows your mind. Like the parking lots, in this, the way you can look into the stores. It is, I gotta make sure I'm not missing my turns. Nope. Getting onto the freeway, so turn that back off. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the way the suspension on the trailer and on the truck moves, it's so much better than what it was when this game first came out. truck rocks back and forth. You see how the hood's moving? I mean, it's awesome. That's the suspension flexing. So the airbag's filling up, and it's all awesome. 72 miles to Oklahoma City. We're gonna go ahead and try to get around this truck. We don't have a whole lot of time to get to Oklahoma City before this load's got to be delivered. They need this loader now. So we're trying to get it there, get it to them. And I also have a traffic mod in here. Amazing traffic mod. The traffic is a pain in the ass, but it is so realistic. It is awesome. Idiot drivers, just like in real life. But it's awesome. I love it. Slow traffic, keep right. Well, we're not slow traffic because we got over 800 horses. So we ain't got to keep right. Matter of fact, we're going to try to get it up to 80. I don't have any of the adaptive cruise control or assisted braking. You wouldn't have that in a stick anyways. But yeah, I mean the attention to detail. Now look, a tied billboard. I got real billboards in. There's that lag that I was telling you guys about. Let's go ahead and slow her down. I mean, just the hotels, just everything. Look at that. Look at that. Steak night, Texas Roadhouse. Make sure we're going the right way. No, we gotta get over. We want 40. I mean, even though we can't go that way, look how well it's detailed. I mean, it's amazing. I absolutely love it. We gotta pay attention. I believe we're staying on 40. From the looks of it, we are. But yes, it is amazing how how detailed it is. We're staying to the left. We're staying on 40. And we are entering Oklahoma City. There's another tied billboard and another Texas Roadhouse. Alright, we gotta jump all the way over now. Hold on. We gotta let this car pass so we can jump all the way over. Let's go ahead and downshift. We're gonna downshift again. Engine brake off. We don't need it. Just a second. And it looks like we're gonna be turning at the light. Just look at the details. Is that Advance Auto Parts? Nope, that's Napa Car Care, of course. Alex, I can't tell. Did I say Alex? I can't read it. But I mean, look at the signs. Look. IHOP. What's the fuels? NFF, is that what it is? And then the other one, like Best Western, right there. Alright, let's get it in here. Make this turn on the outside and then we'll go inside. Look at that old rundown gas station. That's abandoned. I mean, that's just, that right there is awesome. I know we gotta make a right up here. I mean, it's just, it's all awesome. It really is. I mean, we can't go straight, but look at it. It's just, it's all detailed. That's the bridge that we went over. Oh, listen to this. Oh, we gotta hear it from the inside. The dirt, the tires rolling on the dirt. Idle it down. Oh, listen to that. That is awesome. And the dust that gets kicked up from the tires, that's let me tell you how realistic that is. Holy crap. I'm a garbage truck driver and hey, look at that. In real life, that's who I work for. Waste management. Let me tell you, that dust in the landfill, holy crap. We don't want to get dust in our truck. But yes, it is the dust getting kicked up from the tires. That is just amazing. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna drop this load right here. I got random parking on. In case you're wondering, oh, he's got easy parking on. Nope, I got random parking on. So sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. And yes, I know I'm on the outside of the truck. It's just, I'm in love with how much attention to detail. Look at all this crap. Let's turn the engine off so I can hear myself think. But all the attention to detail, every bit of it, from the guard shack to the crushed cars to the scrap pile. It's just, it's all amazing. I mean, look, he's putting that in there. It's going up. You can still kind of see it. And then it falls down over there on the other side. I mean, it's just amazing. Let's go ahead and hit enter. Drop the load off. Took us 4 hours and 1 minute. 147 miles. 36.7 gallons of fuel consumed. We made $10,132. We gained 356 XP, which doesn't really matter. Again, modded profile, everything's unlocked. I got $1 million. Oh, I got a lot of money. So, let's go ahead and hit continue. I got $999,835,564 modded profile. So that is Oklahoma, a brief preview of Oklahoma. Like I said, I recorded all the way from Fort Worth, or Dallas, Dallas all the way up through here and up, and unfortunately the recording was absolutely trash. I had to trash it. I did triple check to make sure this one was going to come out. It will. So let's go ahead so it's not too far over 30 minutes. Right now we're at 25 minutes exactly. I'm going to go ahead, save the game. And I'm gonna go to my settings. I'm not gonna talk through it all. I'm just gonna scroll down. You want to see if my settings will work on yours? Go ahead. Keep in mind, my computer is probably more than likely different than yours. We might have a different setup, so on and so forth. So I'm just gonna scroll down, pause it where you want. That's my graphics. That's my audio. If you're running late and you can't figure out how to turn that damn music off, unless you do already know, but if you don't, it's the music. It's pretty self-explanatory. But I just wanted to show you that. Pause it where you want. Gameplay. I do have fatigue on. Traffic offense, blah 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 blah. Keep that at 100. You'll thank me later. Random parking. And this, I found that 22% perfect. That is perfect. So you get overcast, you get cloudy, sometimes you get rain, most of the time you'll be sunny. Perfect. Full info, time zones. That's what you want. Go ahead, pause it where you need it. I'm not going to show you this because most of my settings for my buttons are on my wheel, except for a few other randoms like the releasing, the separation of the trailer, the beacon, the flashing of the lights. That's all done on the keyboard. All the dashboard stuff, that's all done on the keyboard. Most of it's done on the wheel. And get yourself one of these if you have a wheel and a shifter. I bought this off of Amazon. You can look it up. 18 speed shifter for ATS on Amazon. It is awesome, amazing. It works great. This isn't as old as the wheel, but it works great. The wheel is 7 years old, like I said earlier. It is time for an update. I love Logitech. But I am gonna transfer over to Thrustmaster. I watch a bunch of YouTubers too, and one of them I'm sure a lot of you know is Jeff Fabiano. He swears by the Thrustmasters. He's sponsored by Thrustmasters. He wouldn't use it if it wasn't any good. He wouldn't tell us to use it if it wasn't any good. I love Logitech, but once I get the money, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over. The only reason why is because I don't like the wheel. It's too small, and I need buttons on the wheel because I don't want to be reaching over the wheel to do everything. I will be getting a button box. I will be getting Thrustmaster wheel, shifter, pedals, and I probably will be going to atsaccessories.com to get a new shifter knob. But let's go to my controls again. This is my setup, my wheel setup. I got this set at 900 degrees because it's all the Logitech can turn. Thrustmasters can go a lot farther than Logitech. Or Thrustmasters can go farther than Logitech. I think I said that, but that's how I said it. But anyways, I set up on wheel. I'm using a wheel. H pattern shifter because that's what this is. You do want force feedback on for your wheel, obviously. This is all default settings right here. I will go into my gameplay. and I will show you. I'm gonna go back into my gameplay and I will show you my truck setup. I meant to do that. Right here. 900 degrees, like I said. Braking intensity. In a real truck, you can't stop on a dime. So that's why I have turned this down all the way. I found that this makes it the most realistic braking for a truck. Trucks through. Now, default, all this, these two are set to 0 to 100, and these are set to, these two are set to 100. That is default. Turn these down, otherwise you won't have the truck moving around, bouncing, or doing any, the cabin going up and down. Or you saw, there was a part in the video where you saw my hood flexing. I even pointed it out. That's because I turned this stuff down. If you're trying to figure out why your truck won't do that, well, this is why. If you have this stuff all at 100 and this at 0, you're not going to get the effect you want. Set it to how you like it. Play around with it. Me, drive shaft torque, I mean, come on, 810 horses, that's going to have a lot of power. Your truck's going to want to lift up. So I got that set to 100. Got these pretty much even. But play around with these settings. Leave that out if you got a wheel, especially if you have a G29. Leave that at 900, otherwise you're gonna go, this is 900, this is straight, so one turn, and then about, not a full 90, probably about a, I don't know, 60% turn is where it stops. That's full 900. If you go more than that, you're gonna go the 900, you're gonna stop, and then you won't be able to turn your truck full lock. And if you go less than that, you're gonna get to about right here, and then you're gonna want to keep going, but the truck won't turn no more. Or what it will do, you'll be straight right here. You're gonna want to just barely turn, and the truck's gonna shoot because it's gonna go, this is your full lock, but just keep that at 900. I promise you. The rest of this stuff, like I said, braking, turn that down to about right there. Play with that too. If you want it on default, or you want it higher, or you want it lower, that's up to you. That's where I like it. I drive a truck in real life. I found that that's the most, right there is the most realistic braking system or braking percentage for my pedals, for the G29 pedals. So that is it. I already saved the game, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna log out. We're gonna go to Launchpad. We are at 34 minutes now. We're gonna go to the mod menus, or the mod manager, and you are going to be able to take a look at the mods I have installed. I'm not going to go through all the ones that I have. I have a whole buttload of them. Some of them I pull in and out of the game, the others I don't. I was using this W900, the Outlaw W900, for a while. Then they came out with that DLC pack for the W900 SES one, and it is phenomenal. So this is what I use. Realistic, FOV, Walmart Transportation, Construction Site Equipment Cargo Pack, the add-on for the navigation mod, which is this right here. Awesome. This is amazing. Actual day/night times. This will only work as long as you have the ATS winter time zones in there as well. Hidden barriers, high quality construction props. Real Traffic Density ATS. Get off of Steam Workshop. Best one I've used so far. I got a couple in here. This is the one that I found works the best. It great rush hour traffic. It gets backed up sometimes, like you're stopped in traffic for a long time. Real advertisements, real gas station, real companies, gas stations, and billboards. You don't need this one. If you have this one, I have both in because this does add a few more different ones. This is that low boy accessory pack that I was telling you about. You get it off of Steam Workshop. This is that engine pack I was telling you that I was using for that cat. You can see it. It's got cat, Mac. It's got Detroit, Cummins. It's amazing. It's even got air starters for the cats. This is the air system I was telling you about. These two go together right here. This one is the transmission. Really, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Let's bring this back down. Really, those two need to be on top of this one. But yes, air brake sounds, parking brake sounds. Must have. Makes it sound more realistic than the game does. This is the dash that you've seen in the truck I was driving. I cannot use the stock one. Cannot do it. I found that this is the best one so far that has come out. Then this is another dashboard one. This is for the SCS Peterbilt 389. This is a must-have if you're going to drive this truck. It is awesome as well. And then the wheel pack. This is the wheel pack. That's how I was able to customize my wheel color. And then obviously real tire mods for the trailer, real tires for the truck, advanced airlines, the SISLs, the Mega Pack, and then ATS Tuning Pack from AQ Team. And that is what I have in the game. There are a couple in here that I have that go in and out. Excuse me, in and out of the game. Let me find one. This one right here. Trailer pack. Flatbed trailer pack. Gives you multiple flatbed combinations and axles. You can get an 8-axle where all of them are on the ground at once, or you can have drop axles where 2 are down and then the rest fall, and the very front 2 are drops as well, but they're steerable. And with my wheel package, I can turn them into singles instead of the duals. And then obviously the 1986 F350 that everyone has. It's an awesome truck. Awesome truck. I love using that truck. And there's a few others that go in and out, but these are my main ones that I use all the time. But that is gonna be it. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Give me good criticisms. Let me know what I can do different to break, for you to keep watching my videos. Like I said, I'm gonna post as many as I can. Keep it up. But sometimes it gets away from me. I got a family. I got a full-time job. I work 10 to 12 hours a day driving a truck. Last thing I want to do is honestly, come home and drive a truck. I do fights. I do play Fight Sim, Microsoft Flight Sim. I don't have any of the setup for it. All I do is I use a Xbox 360 controller. Just it is a wired one. Wires are the best. That's how I found the wireless ones. I keep losing connections, and then my joysticks. Oh, it keeps sticking on the wireless ones. I've had this for I've had this for a little over a year, and I have not had an issue with it yet. So, but as the game loads in, because I actually hit the button on the controller, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, give me any good criticisms you have, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.